Hello, everyone. Today, I am going to be walking through the assignment tracker in Google Sheets. If you have already purchased this tracker through my Etsy business, first of all, thank you so much for your order. I really appreciate you supporting my small business, and I hope this tracker is extremely helpful for you. But if you've also just come across this assignment tracker video, but have not yet purchased the tracker, I'm going to include a comment below in this video where you can purchase it directly from my Etsy business, and feel free to follow along as well. So let's dive in. This screen that you're seeing right now is going to be the first screen that shows up to you when you open up your tracker in Google Sheets. And this is basically just going to be your dashboard that automatically calculates for you as you complete and add in your assignments. So it's going to tell you your total assignments year to date, the status summary of all of your assignments, the priority of all of them up here on the right-hand side. It's going to break out your assignments by month to help you see which months are a little bit heavier. In this case, August. It's a little bit heavier. And then over here, it's going to break out your assignments by the classes you're taking as well. In this case, history is going to have a lot of your time coming up here. But where this all populates from is going to be this second sheet at the bottom called your assignment tracker. This is basically going to be where you add in all of your individual assignments. So in this case, you would add in your assignment name, any details that you want to constantly remember about your assignments. For this column, it's going to be the assigned to column. A lot of times I think your name is going to be on here, but the reason I included this column is it's really helpful for group projects. In this case, as an example, if you have a history group project and you not only want to keep track of the assignments that are yours, but then the assignments that are other people's, this is a really good way to do that in one place. The next column is going to be your priority. So you can select high, medium, low, or backlogged for your priority. And then the next column is going to be where you choose the class that this assignment is for. This drop down right here has some built-in just core classes right here. And you can either go ahead and feel free to use this and then just change and select whatever the class is. But say you have a class that does not automatically show up on this list, you can also edit the list by coming down here in the drop-down menu and clicking Edit button. When you do that, you're going to see this screen on the right-hand side pop open for you. And you can either come in and rename one of these. So in this case, say you're taking gym instead of art, you can rename art to gym right up here, or you can also add additional courses down here as well. So say you want to change and save these changes, you would come down here and hit done. And then this is going to pop up on your screen. It's going to say apply to all, and you would hit apply to all. And what that does is it makes sure that the drop downs for this entire column have gym incorporated in them. And then right here, you see this little invalid. That's because art is no longer an option. So you would come in here and click gym instead of art, and then it automatically updates for you. One other step, if you are going to be using the edit button and you are going to be changing your classes, you do want to scroll all the way over to the right-hand side of your screen where you see this category over here. And you also want to make the change here. So in this case, you see it still says art. I'm just going to type in gym. And then if you tab over to 0, what you're going to do is in this function bar at the top of your screen, you are going to highlight the word art. So only the word within the quotation marks. Don't include the quotation marks, just edit the word. And you're just going to type in gym right here and press enter. And what that does is it's going to automatically update the number of your assignments that are associated with this class over here. And that also affects your assignment category here. You'll see that art automatically updated to gym, which is really helpful. So that's important if you want to change any of your classes. Coming back to the other columns, the status column is going to be if you've backlogged it or started it, it's in progress, in review, completed, or canceled. And then over here, some of these columns, the assigned date is going to be the date that you first heard about the assignment from your teacher. And then the due date is going to be when the assignment is due. This days left column is going to calculate today's date from the due date. So it's going to subtract the due date from today's date and give you the amount of days left you have to work on the assignment. All of it's going to be automatic, so nothing you need to do there. And then here in these columns, you can type in your estimated hours that you think the assignment's going to take you. And then it's also really helpful to track the actual hours the assignment took you. In case you're assigned something similar in the future, you're going to know how to budget your time. This column over here is going to be your notes. If you have anything you want to jot down, feel free to use that. And then the last column is going to be, if you are done with the assignment, you're going to click that little checkbox. It's going to automatically cross out everything and give you that feeling of satisfaction, which is really nice. Hopping down to the rest of the tabs at the bottom, the next is going to be your class schedule. This is just a really nice visual for what you have in terms of your classes and when throughout the week. So to activate this, you are going to click the week of. In this case, maybe your classes start on 9/11. You would come in here and click that, and then you'll see it automatically updates the dates up here. And then what you would do in order to add classes to here, you would basically just click on the cell and drag down to how long your class is. So maybe you have a long history class in the morning on Tuesdays. You would click these cells, and then you would come up here and click Merge Cells. That's going to form all of them into one. And then you would type in history. And then you can come up here and also change the color. So you would click on this paint bucket that says fill color, and you can choose a color that matches for history. And you can do that throughout your day as well. And then it's just a really nice color coordinated visual of your classes that you have going on. And then the last several tabs at the bottom of this sheet, they're going to be a calendar. So what's really nice about this is it's going to automatically update to the current year. So right now we're in 2023. It's pulling that from today's date, and then it's automatically going to calculate all of these months over here as well. So this is either a nice view for people to typically print and put up on their wall. Sometimes they bold, really important dates and they change the color, to something that stands out. Or a lot of times people use these individual months that are also available in here, and they can come in and they can put Spanish exam or something along those lines. So then again, typically they can either see it in a digital form or print out and hang up on their wall to see different tests, exams, finals, things like that throughout the year. So all 12 months are available at the bottom. Feel free to customize those, and the numbers are going to automatically update based on the year that we are in. So that is the assignment tracker in Google Sheets. Thank you again for your order. I hope this video was really helpful for you as you start to dive into the Google Sheet. And thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.